Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this logo, and if I understand the email right, this is what they want. They want the trees on the inside, but they also want to cut out the outside with the trees. So if we take object and group and ungroup them, the outline will cut out, and that will the way it will look. Now, as always, what I do when somebody sends me something is let me change my nudge factor like to 10 inches, and I'll nudge this out of the way with the right. I ungrouped it, remember? What I always do when somebody sends me something, I do what I call a yellow box trick. I go up to object order, back a page, and immediately I can see that this has white in the background. And without really moving it, you don't want to ever move it. But if you do move it, you can see it's got a bounding box and it's a bitmap. So we're going to put it back. We're going to move a duplicate over, and now we can take our yellow box. Now, I actually had trouble tracing this, but I went to a quick trace and it worked. So now I nudged it down. Let me bring the yellow box in, and you can see that the bounding box is gone. Now I'm going to put it right back where it was, but we can now take it and go up to object or group and ungroup it, and take the black and move it out of the way, and we've got all this white and some little bitty pieces of black not needed. So now we can work with it. You cannot work with this because it's a bitmap. So what I'm going to do is nudge that up into place, and I'm actually going to make another duplicate of it. I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard and move it over. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to left click no fill, right click outline, and that's a hairline. I moved that for a second just to see if it was grouped, and it was, so I'm going to ungroup it. And now I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to make a duplicate of that circle and move it over here. This is going to be we can try several things. If we weld it, it worked. The only thing I don't like about the weld in this case, and you can delete those little pieces of scrap. The other way to do it that I've really become accustomed to is draw a rectangle, take the Smart Fill tool, and that just gives you the outside. Then I'm going to fill it back with red. Let's move it down, and I am going to left click, right click. So that gives us the outline of the cut. But he still wants the trees on the inside to be there. So let's take the circle and move it out of the way, take our trees, and we'll do intersect tool and move that back. Now we can just take our two cut lines and we're done. I'm hoping that's what he was asking. I'm a little concerned. He's evidently engraving this because he's cutting it out. I'm a little bit concerned about all this and the way he constructed it. You might want to be a little bit careful. I mean, one, it's really rough. And this is something that could be redrawn in 5 minutes. So you've got an outline and it's actually, maybe even a shade color differently. So if you need help with that, I'm sure he'll let me know. And I'm hoping this is what he was going for. It is a pretty cool idea. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. Thank you for watching.